Yeah. What's up? Let's notify that dish code. Uh, Alright. I low key gotta plug my phone in. Low key. I need a longer cable, bro. Or just another charger for closer to my fucking setup. Ugh. Because then I can't see chat on my phone. And I like being able to see chat on my motherfucking phone. Chat. Man, I got too many fucking cables going around right now, bro. Get me tight. Alright. Now we're chilling a little bit. Lord knows, it's crazy how I can just text Hove and run plays on the weekend. It's more than just XOs. When I dropped my first album, was nervous, my chest froze. Plans gonna be executed like people on death row. Bought a new fucking crib, but that shit is in escrow. Cut my credit score low as my self-esteem, but I grow. I have mellow dreams when I smoke. It's a yellow beam when I glow. I thank Elohim that I woke up this morning. Oh, man, my back is herping right now. High key got Ludwig's stream open right now. I was watching it before I started. I gotta shave, bruh. Look at that shit, bruh. I gotta trim that bitch down a little. You feel me? Alright, so we do have a plan for today. Unlike yesterday, where we were just kind of vibing with Rasheem in Charleston. Yeah, it is Juice WRLD's birthday. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD. He would have been... Shit, he would have been... What, 27 today? Damn, he's been dead 6 years. That's wicked. That's crazy. Hi, Nate. What's up, Nate? You want to watch me play Pokemon? Because that's what we're doing first. First thing we're doing is we're pulling up the trailer from today for Legend ZA for Mega Lucario Z. And we're going to analyze the Megastones that they show in the first little bit and make some more predictions. We do that with every trailer, so we got to do it again, you feel me? Today's a good day. What happened? Did you get like hella bands in motion, or did you get like a baddie? What's going on? Bro, get on a call, bro. The fuck? Oh, it's actually kind of late for you. Keep starting stream later than I mean to. I don't want to be spoiled about the Mewtwo mission. We're gonna do the Mewtwo mission to get Mewtwo and the Megastones after this. And I didn't want any spoilers about anything. I know they don't usually spoil in the trailer, but they literally show that Mewtwo is in Lysander Labs in the thumbnail, so it's already kind of a spoiler. The stream is back. True. 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 Peak viewing experience. Alright. Let's theorize a little bit, chat. Let's theorize a little bit. That is not 1080p. That is 1080p. Oh my goodness, that was fast. Okay, so this was Zeraora. These were the two. So this is literally the same four that there were in the Zeraora trailer. So I'm thinking that these are the ones that I keep thinking are Aegislash. I missed the snow. What snow did I miss? Is it like snowing in the Northeast right now? Alright. Holy. Alright. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was in New York, yeah. Yo, what's up, Flack? Pretty sure this is just Raichu. This is Raichu X, I think. Or maybe Tyranitar. I can't tell. No idea what this is. These look like ones that were shown a while ago. This one I have no idea. This one could be Flygon. This is the one that I am very adamant is Gliscor. This is the one that I think could be Musharna. I think this is Baxcalibur. Yeah, that's definitely Baxcalibur. Do we know what this one is? Is this Raichu Y? This isn't Raichu Y, is it? Could it be like Electivire, maybe? That would be awesome. You got some snow? Nice. I did miss the snow, apparently. I missed out. And this is the one that Neon called as Cyclizar. Okay, so this is a little unfortunate. I thought we'd see a couple of newer ones, but it seems like there's only a couple that we had not yet seen, like this one that could possibly be Electivire. Unless this is something that we know and I'm just tripping. But better pray for some snow. Snow can be a pain in the ass, though. At the Zeraora trailer, when we first saw this Megastone, I thought that this would be Golisopod. And it turns out it's Megalucario Z. So chat, I don't know how many Pokemon heads we have in here right now, but how are we feeling about Megalucario Z? I mean, it's alright. I mean, it's cool, but like, what, like, you already made a peak Mega with Mega Lucario. I feel like there was no way it was gonna be as good. It does look like Hatsune Miku. I've seen a lot of people make that comparison. I don't know, bro. And it's a steel fighting type. Why are they so scared to change Pokemon's types? How many new Megas get their types changed? Feraligatr, Meganium, Clefable. Is that it? That can't be it. Barbaracle. I think that's it. Scared of brokenness? Honestly, I was talking to Nate about this. I don't think anything they do could make it as good as Megalucario. They're making it sound like it's a physical attacker, which is weird because Megalucario is a mixed attacker, but leans physical. So making this a physical attacker is a weird decision, but there's no shot it has the same ability. So not having adaptability, it's almost by default gonna be worse. Unless they do something crazy ability-wise or do something wicked stat-wise, maybe make it fast as shit. Megasphere? I mean, I'm pretty sure that was just Aurasphere. I'm pretty sure that was literally just Aurasphere. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if it's a hot take. I don't think it is, but I'm a Megalucario guy over a Megalucario Z guy, personally. That's just me, though. That's just me, though. I'm kind of happy they did it, though. People are complaining, like, oh, give it to someone that deserves it. I think it would have been... I just think the idea of seeing a new Mega added to a Pokemon that already had a Mega, it's like one of the few things they had not yet done. They've given Pokemon more than one Mega. They've given Megas to Legendaries. They've given Megas to Pokemon in every generation. So the only things they haven't done are give a Mega to a Pokemon that already had one, and they also haven't given a Mega to like a regional form or anything like that. Why would they run Aurasphere on physical attacker? I mean, bro, it's a trailer, and it's like Lucario's main move. It's really weird that like Mega Lucario is a physical attacker, just considering the fact that Aurasphere is its whole thing. And regular Lucario leans special. I don't know. The Aurasphere does look bigger. I'm assuming that's a built-in ability of some sort. Maybe it's like Mega Launcher. Oh, that might be it, actually. It might be Mega Launcher. That would be really good. Aurasphere, Flash Cannon, Mega Launcher. Shit, I think I might have just solved it. But they made it sound like a physical attacker on the website description, so... I don't know. I also do think a really awesome shiny color scheme could make the difference for me on this guy. Because I love shiny Lucario. I think it works great for shiny Mega Lucario. I don't know if they're going to top it. Mega Lucario Z is kind of close to shiny Lucario colors. Not exactly, but different shades. So I don't know. Special attacks become physical attacks? Maybe. That would be an interesting way to go about it. But in the same breath, it kind of wouldn't be that good of an ability, you know? Like, let's say you're a physical attacker and it just makes it so that your special attacks do physical damage. Then you essentially don't have an ability, you know? You're just doing damage differently. There's not like a massive pro to that. You get what I'm saying? So if that's its ability, it would probably stink compared to regular Mega Lucario. Because Mega Lucario is powerful. Again, adaptability is brutal. It could be good. I think there's no universe where it's bad. I just think there's many universes where it pales in comparison to Mega Lucario. Which honestly, I'm not gonna cry about. I'm happy that they gave a new Mega to a Pokemon that already had one, and it makes sense that they would do Lucario, if any. I think it's a cool enough design, but now we could just leave it at that. I'm a Mega Lucario truther. And I don't think... my mind will only be changed if this thing has an elite shiny coloration. Because it does look more feminine, which I like, because the Lucario that I use is female. So I if it has a great shiny, I would not be opposed. I fuck with Hatsune Miku. I don't, but I don't have anything against Hatsune Miku. That clanker. But yeah, I'm hoping they do more. I think people would disagree with me, but I'm kind of gunning for Kanto Starter Mega Z. I'm kind of gunning for Mega Venusaur Z, Mega Blastoise Z, and Mega Charizard Z. Sue me, but I kind of want to see that. I don't know what they would do with Charizard though, like stats wise, like maybe make it a pure Fire type, maybe, or just keep it Fire Flying. But I don't know what they do with it stat wise. They'd have to change it entirely, which I'm not opposed to. If they could give it a completely different stat spread, I think that could be cool. You're with somebody who fucks with Hatsune Miku. Capitalizing Clanker is real hate. I fuck with that. I respect that. So chat, we've seen all of the megas that we're going to see before the DLC comes out. We have a week, actually. That's the crazy part. Almost exactly a week. 1 week and 10 minutes from this exact time. I will be on stream. And we will be playing the DLC. We'll be playing the DLC. And we'll be praying that my goat over here gets the mega that everybody in the Pokemon community is hoping he gets and knows that he deserves. You know damn well I don't get whatever reference you're trying to make right now. Another midnight drop? I'm assuming it's coming out on midnight. I mean, that's what it was with the game, the base game. I already have the DLC pre-ordered. I have that shit preloaded. I'm ready. So the minute that shit comes out, it's going to be 10 p.m. for me. We're playing it for at least a couple hours. And then the next day, I don't have much to do, so I'll probably start stream earlier and have a long stream that day. We'll see. Never say Clanker again. I will continue to say Clanker. It's not stolen valor. I hate robots. With very few exceptions. There are some good ones. There are a few good ones out there. You know what I gotta do? I don't think we're gonna do this on stream, especially not today, but I do have to play more ranked on ZA. Because I want to get that Chestnutite. Maybe we'll do it today. We'll see. I mean, it's not going to take that long. But the thing is, when I go to get the Megastone, I almost always just end up locking myself in to playing till I get to rank A. It just goes to the end of stream. The Essential mod. Why does that sound familiar? What does that do? That sounds very familiar. Get my Joy-Cons. I can't believe they made the Switch 2 and made Joy-Cons that like are actually like good. Like they're not even like just okay. They're not even just like better than the Joy-Con ones. They're actually just like good controllers. I like prefer them to the Pro controller that I use sometimes. Although I do want the Switch 2 Pro controller. I gotta throw that on my Christmas list. You know, let me actually do that right now before I forget. Hold up. I have a Google Doc like right here. Because Nate got one of those soon after we got the Switch 2, and it is awesome. It's just like a social platform for PC Minecraft and lets you join friends like you can on Bedrock. Oh, that's cool. That is actually pretty cool. Out of curiosity, chat, for when we do turn that Cobblemon server that we were on for a while earlier this fall, when we do eventually turn that into an SMP, how many of you guys would be interested in joining and playing on that? It's not going to be just like you get the IP and you can join. It's not going to be as immediate. Like there's going to be a little bit of a vetting process, but it works with modded too. Oh, that's actually really cool. All right, let me get the Switch and Elgato set up real quick. Oh, I just ran over my charger cable. Got a PC now, so I'm down. Fire. All right, let's you might partake as well. All right, cool. I want to see if we could get a decent amount of people on, especially because we are going to make a member wall in the stadium that we've been working on, where there's going to be like ads and stuff just so it looks like a real stadium, and one of the ads is going to be a wall dedicated to people who have memberships to the channel. So I think that'll be a cool little detail to have in there, if you feel what I'm saying. All right. Bang. We haven't done this in a while, chat. It has been a minute since we've been on this game on stream. It's been a minute since I've been on this game in general. I haven't played it in probably a couple weeks. I call dibs on the first sign. You'll get the first placement on the wall. It's not even gonna be a sign. We're gonna use one of the mods that lets you put PNGs and stuff into like item frames and onto walls and shit, and we're gonna actually have it like look graphically nice. But yeah, your name will definitely be first. You were the first member, and you're also the first premium member. So, oh, also for anybody who's interested, you know the semi-recent server tag feature they added to Discord. The official Pants Congregation, your boy Pants Discord server, has a server tag now because the server got boosted by me and some friends. So if you want the Pantman Gang tag, you can do that. Damn! That's a good deal. What the hell? I might cook in I'm actually going to destroy in early ranked now that I think about it, because I EV trained all my Pokemon. Try hard? You saying that to me or to Storm? Alright. Let's cop that mystery gift. Is it just me or is... No, it was just me. Game audio is not that loud. Both? Okay. Black Friday be hitting. That is a crazy Black Friday. I need a new PC, but I just don't have any money. It's called Project M. That's kind of cool. Is that a Smash reference? Shine bright like a gemstone. It's funny that we have a Rihanna reference in an official Pokemon game. Alright, we got the Mewtwoanite X and the Mewtwoanite Y. Alright, I assume we have to go see what the deal is with Emma, right? My queen. Damn, that's lucky. I don't even know what most of my specs on this laptop are. I know what most of my specs are on my PC that I have back home. Damn, these motherfuckers are falling. And they're not good on the PC I have back home. It's like actually tragic. This is literally just my playthrough team. Let me actually build up like a let's get actually low key. Actually, Xerneas. I think we kind of need to keep Janus available because of Xerneas. The play might just be what it was before. Janus, Fred Sharkman, and Sasha. Those three helped us a lot in ranked. Alright. Oh, okay. I don't have to go. Okay. I don't have to go to, Emma. Unfortunate. Alright, I didn't look at the trailer, so I have no idea where I have to go. Should I look at the trailer, or should I figure it out? I mean, there was a thing in Lysander Labs. I mean, Lysander Cafe. Or Lysander Labs. So maybe I just have to go in there myself, and maybe Mewtwo will just appear. Maybe I shouldn't have my level 75 Pokemon. Maybe we should, maybe we should fight Mewtwo with something a little stronger. Maybe we should fight Mewtwo with Sasha. Ah, we could do it with Janus. We're like that. Janus is EV trained. I'm not bad at video games. Alright, let's see if it does just let me go there, and that's like what I have to do. Oh, okay, yep, okay, I did it right. Megastones detected. Restoring power to critical systems. Activating Project M. This project is highly dangerous. Would you still like to release the locks? Wait, so Lysander had Mewtwo? Just trapped up? Please have some kind of animation. No, Mewtwo's just gonna appear. Yeah, Mewtwo's just gonna appear. Typical. What the hell was Mewtwo doing in here? Was I supposed to speak to Mabel before this, or? Now, Daniel. What do you think you're doing? Okay, Mewtwo with this shading, the new Scarlet and Violet model with the regular shading doesn't look that bad. Mewtwo's an extremely dangerous Pokemon. You're thinking of facing off against that thing? You better not fail to catch it. Okay, Mabel, thanks. Why did Lysander have Mewtwo? Just, like, that. Oh, he's just chilling. It's just chilling, I should say. Catch that Mewtwo! You can't fail me here, kid! Alright, bro. Mew! I don't think it was really wild. I think it was trapped up in this bitch. Alright, we got this. We got this. We're probably underleveled, but we got this. Trust. Oh, we're not even underleveled. Alright, this is light work. Oh, this is not light work. This is not light work. Alright. Alright. We get it. We get it. We get it. We get it. The underleveled Pokemon wasn't the play. We get it. Yeah, use Aura Sphere, man. Can I use a Dust Ball? This is gonna kill, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not using a Master Ball, just on principle. Yes, we all know you're strong. No need to show off by going and defeating a legendary Pokemon. I wanted you to catch Mewtwo, not knock it out. Alright, let's try Mega Evolving Janus. It's a lot bulkier. You're gonna make me do this whole animation every time. They want me to Master Ball Mewtwo. I have to capture it. Alright, Janice. You're a badass. Yeah. Pin missile! Oh, you ate that. We eat those. Too easy. I have to use a Master Ball, don't I? Yeah, we get it. We get it. We get it. I have to use a Master Ball. Oh, sorry, Janice. You were able to kill it. Janice is not mid. Janice just fucked up Mewtwo. At a type disadvantage, but also at a type advantage at the same time. Alright, only cause I got 2 Master Balls. Alright? Only cause I got 2. This is the one that I got for freebies. Fuck off. Yeah. Did the opposite of what you're supposed to do. What do you mean by that? I was trying to kill it to see if I could catch it, but its catch rate's too low. Oh, you caught it? Good. 1 sec. Oh, you fucker. Ooh. Seeing this place in ruins like this. I gotta tell you, it's a complicated feeling, no matter how long it's been. I figured Holotech was... Oh, jeez. Called for. I was about to say called in for. Figured Holotech was called for in this situation. Voice calls are just so impersonal. Now then, let Auntie Mabel explain to you why you ended up battling Mewtwo in Lysander Labs. Please do. Tell me more, Auntie Mabel. Very nice. I do enjoy a good attentive listener. See, Mewtwo is a Pokemon created by a scientist who was conducting research on Pokemon DNA. It has formidable power, which piqued Team Flare's interest. We wondered if we might be able to use Mewtwo in the ultimate weapon. But when we heard it had been spotted in Kalos' unknown dungeon, we went and caught it. So is this a slightly different continuity than X and Y? I guess that is technically post-game, so maybe the post-game stuff after the credits roll isn't canon in X and Y. I could buy that. Honestly, we still don't know why Mewtwo had even shown up in the Kalos region. I have a guess. One theory was that Mewtwo came seeking the power of Mega Evolution. That's what I was gonna say. But even with all 5 of us looking into it, we couldn't arrive at an answer. So we had pieces of both Mewtwoanite X and Mewtwoanite Y, but even when we tried using them, Mewtwo never Mega Evolved. Since Mewtwo tends to mostly just hang about, saving up its energy for when it needs to battle. We put Project M on the back burner and forgot about it. So you just kept Mewtwo hostage for 5 years? But Mewtwo sure does like leaving me with questions, doesn't it? Like, why awaken now? Was it just reacting to the Mewtwoanite X and Mewtwoanite Y you have? Which leads to the question why you even have these 2 Megastones in the first place. At least she's questioning it. We went to Emma with the Diancite, and she was like, oh, Diancite, you have a Diancite. That's a pretty cool Diancite. And then we see Diancie, and she's like, what the helly? That was stupid. At least she's questioning it. But what do I know? Alright. Maybe Mewtwo will be a good little Pokemon and listen obediently to a trainer with your skills. Anyway, this acting director still has a pile of work awaiting her. So I'm hanging up now. Bye! Oh. Manu watch on Prezi, diamonds on spaghetti, pop outside, Bajos in a telly, Bajos gimme necky. What the helly? Wow. I mean, I guess we got to check it out. See, I'm more of a Mega Mewtwo X guy, personally. Oh, you fucker. Come here, Noivern. Come here, Houndoom. Mega Mewtwo X! Hell yeah. Mega Mewtwo X is so sick. Can I kill something? Is there anything for me to murder? I don't think they were saying comparatively. I think they were just pointing out that it's dangerous. I don't think they're trying to imply that it's more dangerous. I'm curious to see what a 4x resisted psychic does. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Alright. I wonder if I could just... Yeah, no, I was gonna say. That'd be funny if it let me do that, though. Craziness is happening over sports right now? What do you mean? Elaborate. Hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby. I mean, Mewtwo is a hydrogen bomb of its own, but it is certainly a coughing baby relative to Zygarde. At least in terms of the canon. Oh my god, stop it. Oh my god. Stupid fucking... See, again, I'm more of a Mega Mewtwo X guy. I know it's kind of a hot take. But... that's just me. Damn. Bro. Hey, look, at least it's frozen at a cool frame. Don't look at me like that. Dude. Freezing is insane in this game. There it is. Like a Mewtwo Y. Who wants to get murked? Who trying to die? You gonna name it? Nah. I don't be naming legendary Pokemon. There are exceptions, but like think about like the lore. Like there's just one Dialga. So if I have Dialga, why would I call it something else? You feel me? This thing's gonna hit like a truck. Let's see how much the psychic does. Oh! It doesn't do anything when I'm dead. I'm underwhelmed, Mewtwo. Alright, let's go, Fred. Alright, Mewtwo. You've underwhelmed me. Fuck you for your service. It now makes so much sense that they gave us a gift fucking guy, Lucario, because there's a new Mega Lucario. Chicago Bears are first in the NFC, and Phoenix Bums beat the Los Angeles Fakers. New England Patriots are first in the AFC. My Dallas Cowboys won 3 straight games. Lastly, the Panthers might be good. I don't think all of that is crazy, but some of that is certainly crazy, especially the Panthers might be good, and that's because of my king, Tetero McMillan, obviously. That's the only reason. Let's get out this bitch. Mewtwo has the OG aura. It's true. Mewtwo had aura before anybody even knew what a Lucario was. Drake, May. Me, my friend, and 2 of our teachers were fighting about the Bears being in first this morning. That's funny. I don't be watching regular season football, like, really at all. I watch highlights. I don't think I've watched a single full game of regular season NFL. I watch regular season college sports when it's my school playing. I watch regular season college sports sometimes when it's not my school playing. I watch postseason football. I watch postseason baseball. I watch most postseason basketball, and I watch regular season Knicks. And that's kind of it for me. So in terms of regular season sports, if it's not college sports, it's the Knicks, and that's kind of it. I only watch esports, so I don't really watch a lot of esports. I watch Rocket League very rarely, once in a while. I haven't watched in years, but Rocket League is a cool esport. I watch the Pokemon World Championships and Unite World Championships every year, because I think they're fun to watch. Also, I watch Pokemon Unite Championships because Spraggles casts them, and I love Spraggles. He is the face of Pokemon Unite, really. And then I watch VGC sometimes. I don't watch everything, but I watch a lot of games during the VGC Championships. Yo, what's up? What's up, Noah? I don't really watch anything else, though. I'll watch the occasional Valorant game, but I don't think Valorant's that fun to watch. Apex. I've never played Apex, but Apex esports are kind of fun to watch. Siege is cinema right now, really? Did you listen to the new You Know Miles album? Not yet, but I plan to listen to it soon. It's high on my list, because I've heard it's pretty funny. Yeah, we do have a lot of people popping in now. I haven't listened to the new Uzi songs yet. People keep talking about it. I haven't gotten to them yet. What have I listened to recently? I listened to some guy who was on an Ari at Home stream. Because he dropped an album. It was alright. I'm playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Nice, nice. It's my first time playing Pokemon in a couple weeks, but I do love this game. Chat, should we do some ranked before we move out of the Pokemon section of this stream? Should we get the Chestnutite? I do hate not using Feraligatr, but compared to these 3, it's just not that good. And if we, you know what? Crocstar is probably going to come back if we don't see a whole lot of Xerneas. That's kind of the only reason we have Janus. What the hell is even... What, like, Matt? Lingo? Gango? What even is that, though? Like, what does it add? What does it do? Oh, let's get my rewards. Dream Balls! Oh, hell yeah. That's actually fire. Fuck yeah. Alright. What rank do I get the Chestnutite? We're about to find out. Adventure pack that adds a bunch of bosses and progression. Also gambling. Hell yeah. Just pointing out the absurdity of your content consumption with an equally absurd idea. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not following. I get that you're, like, being ironic about it, but, like, I don't get why. But, this fucking guy. Actually, we'll do the Mewtwo music. I didn't even really pay attention to it. Is there really someone that dominant in Siege? That's crazy. Max versus Stompin'. That's funny. Oh. One game and we got somebody whose picture was just some booty. I'm seething. Are you seething? Why are you seething? It's kind of meme because he's a rookie. Oh, I see. Alright, any Xerneas? No Xerneas. Alright, you're fucked. Kill him. Good start. Alright, let's fuck up this Venusaur. Fuck out here. Alright, these people are ass. No, that's not who I meant to. Fuck. Switch. Oh, damn. I wasn't even paying attention, then he dropped an ice type move. Alright, good start, though. I don't hate bringing Charizard out here. Just pull a Mega off. God damn it. If we don't get doubled there, we're chilling. I mean, sim racing is actually like a good training, isn't it? Mao Zedong! A high praise. Oh. Wow, that's crazy. That killed Greninja before it killed Venusaur. That's insane. Oh. Damn. Alright, we're kind of wiping the floor with these kids right now. Garchomp will go crazy here. Mao Zedong, not my goat. That is a brave take. I'm gonna have to agree with Matt on that one. I guess we just bring Charizard right back out. Oh shit, we might be fucked. Bubble Beam! Alright, I take it back. We might not be fucked. Bubble Beam. Fuck. Solar Beam him. Yeah, we kind of ate that, though. Alright, we're frying him. We're frying him up. High key. Yup. Damn. Garchomp on my team's ground violent. Garchomp's always good. Garchomp is never a bad pick. Easiest double kill of my life. Oh, nope. Damn it, the Ice Punch. I should have Mega Evolved. Is Charizard even good here? Yeah, Charizard's fine. Oh, we actually might get that kill. Ah, it's not going to count. We did kill the Venusaur, though. How many kills do I have? 8? 8. Oh, wow. Arctobax. Baxcalibur is tough. Once you evolve that shit, it gets a Mega Evolution in the DLC for this game, too. Is 170 a lot of points? I think 170 is, like, what I average. That's the second most I've ranked up in one game. As you said, if I'm not in next stream, they got me. I didn't even notice that, chat. I was locked in. Oh, maybe run 1 or 2 more games, and then we'll do something other than Pokemon. I do want to get the Chestnutite, though. Duraludon. I don't know where you get... do you have the DLC or no? I think Duraludon might only be catchable in the DLC. It gets an evolution in the DLC, too, Archaludon. Archaludon is tough. Shut up. I don't know if you could catch Duraludon in the base game. I might be tripping, but I'm pretty sure Duraludon's only available in the DLC. Alright, is Xerneas not allowed in this? Because none of those people were using Xerneas. Oh, that's missing. Yeah. I kinda like Garchomp coming out here, if I'm being honest. Oh, I love Garchomp coming out here. One shot. Yep. That's free kill. Double kill. Let's fucking go. Wipe the fucking floor. Come here, Gengar. Earthquake. Too easy. That actually probably kills a billion times over. Ah! Only because we got fucking billion. Big Perp. You're right, Big Perp. Good callback. Good fucking callback. Oh, it's so Raps. You got that X attack on us. Yeah, it's fucking Raps. Oh, whoops. I just pressed Earthquake. That's killing. Earthquake. We take that? Oh my god, we actually take that! How do we take that? In what universe do we take that? Rock Slide. Dragon Rush. Give me that X defense. Earthquake. Fuck, okay. Okay, you do have the DLC. Okay, it's only available in one of the DLC areas. I think it's only available in the Indigo Disc, the terrarium. I think is the only spot where you can catch it. I'm not positive, though. Why are you making me send out Charizard here? I feel like Charizard's low-key not the call. Alright, let's Mega Evolve. Trying to take out Greninja. Oh, okay, that's not Greninja. Alright, low-key. Garchomp's coming right back out. Motherfuckers are weak to ground. Ah! Power Gem, I was super low. Keep Garchomp in. Garchomp, these guys are super weak to Garchomp. That should one-shot. Oh, that doesn't one-shot. Fuck off. That one-shots. That was a horrible switch. Oh, that's the wrong move. I should use Iron Head there. That was a bad call. Alright, I'm getting fucking bullied right now, but I'm still fucking him up like it's nobody's business. Yeah, we win those. That's like the second highest kills I've ever gotten. That's probably Chestnutite. Have Toxtricity. Toxtricity's a cool Pokemon. It's not super powerful, but it's really fun to use. It's also just, it's fucking sick. So I like using it. $210 points, goddamn. What rank does that bring me to? I don't even know. You guys like these streams? The Legends EA stuff? Because I know I haven't done it in a while, but... Yep, there's Chestnutite. Fuck yeah. Am I gonna get to rank A this season? Ah, maybe. I don't know, but I think that's enough for Pokemon now. Although we are gonna Mega Evolve a Chestnut now. That is for certain. Where do I have a Chestnut? I don't know, I'm just here for the vibes, but if I'm just asking, like, if the vibes are still cool and you're enjoying your time here, that would be a yes. You do enjoy it still. That's what I'm looking for right now. I'm not like, do you prefer when I play Pokemon? It's just, do you enjoy when I play Pokemon? Where's the Chestnutite at? I like watching Pokemon streams. Alright, cool. I'm glad that you're liking it. It's chill. Fuck yeah. I believe my Sword and Shield team is stronger in a way. I mean, you could transfer them over if they're in Scarlet and Violet, if you just get Pokemon home. That's what I do. I always transfer as many Pokemon as I can up to the next games. I think Chestnut is a criminally underrated Pokemon who has a surprisingly criminally underrated Mega. I think Mega Chestnut is phenomenal. I think they like literally hit the nail on the head as hard as they could have with a Mega Evolution for Chestnut. I think they actually fucking cooked so goddamn hard with Mega Chestnut, and I don't think it gets enough credit. Like, Chestnut on its own doesn't get enough credit, but Mega Chestnut is one of the best in the new batch, and I don't think people talk about it enough. Especially with Shiny. Holy fucking shit. This fuck-ass moveset this Chestnut has, bro. I want to Mega Evolve it, I want to look at its Pokedex entry, and then I want to look at Mewtwo's. Alright, Chestnut. Mega Evolve! Look at that, bro! That shit tough as hell! Alright, low-key, I want to see it in action. Throwback Thursday Pokemon live stream when? Like, you like, play old Pokemon games? That's what you're asking? That is definitely something I'd be down to do at some point. That's actually something I kind of plan to do at some point. Not just that I would like to do. If that's what you mean, I want to do a Soul Link Nuzlocke with Nate, who hasn't been on the channel in a while, but some of you guys are familiar with him, in Pokemon Black and White. That is a thing I want to do. Alright, Pin Missile. Okay, that wasn't a super exciting animation. Let me give you better moves. First, we'll do Spiky Shield. That should be good. That should be good. Alright. Alright. Brick Break. Yeah, that's super fucking sick. Yo, what's up, Neon? Sorry, I didn't see that. When YouTube chat gets super active, it's hard for me to see when things happen in Twitch chat when it's, you know, not super active. Yeah, Jaden Animations did one of those, I believe, with Alpharad. I've actually never done a Nuzlocke, but I'm good enough at Pokemon. I can make a Soul Link my first one. I know the game. I know video games. See, it should do their freaking attack animation for that. It shouldn't do their, like, I'm mad animation. YouTube chat is better. That's why YouTube chat is more poppin'. That's why. YouTube chat is always more active than Twitch chat. So when Twitch chat isn't active for the first 40 minutes of the stream, and YouTube chat is as active as it has been, when someone comes into Twitch, I can miss it sometimes. I feel bad about it, but, like, it's hard, you know? I become hyper-focused on YouTube chat when I notice that. Yeah, I know you discriminate against the YouTube chatters, but I'm just saying it's a wider community, and you're just ostracizing them. Like, you should want to be a part of them. You don't have anybody else on Twitch. It's just you. It's you versus everybody. All right, so let's let the Mega Gauge run out. I think that's enough for Chestnut. Great Mega though. No, no more discrimination, okay, guys? Alright, let's check out the Pokédex. Mewtwo is created by a scientist after years of horrific gene splicing and DNA engineering experiments. Mega Mewtwo X. Psychic power has augmented its muscles. It has a grip strength of 1 ton and can sprint 100 meters in 2 seconds flat. That is not new. So I know this isn't a new dex entry, so I'm going to try to soul read. The Mega Mewtwo Y dex entry is something about it, like, destroying buildings really quickly. Yep, there we go. Despite its diminished size, its mental power has grown phenomenally. With mere thought, it can smash a skyscraper to smithereens. How did I know? Wow. Do fuck with Chestnut, though. I do fuck with Chestnut. It has fortified armor and a will to defend at all costs. Both are absurdly strong. That's a pretty cool dex entry. I fug with it. I fugs with it. So there's now how many Pokemon can Mega Evolve now? Let me see if I can do math here. So it's not 68 in this game. It's 66. because Mewtwo and Charizard both have 2. But then there's also Latios, Latias, Rayquaza, Sceptile, Swampert, Blaziken. So that would make it 72, 74 if you count Primal Kyogre and Primal Ground. There's a lot of Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. It's like almost 10% of the Pokedex by the time the DLC comes out, probably. I've heard Chestnut is the worst starter. In what way? Are you talking about stats-wise, like competitively, or just design-wise? If you're talking design-wise, I disagree, like, strongly. I ain't gonna lie, lil bro, I almost got my ass murked last night. First of all, where I'm from, we spell murked with a U, not an E. But that's to each their own. Secondly, I'm not lil bro. You are lil bro. I'm big bro. Alright? Third of all, how'd you almost get your shit pieced? How'd that happen? Why are you not shiny? Respect me. Respect me. Lag? Wait, is there lag? Or are you just talking about me taking a second to read that chat? Homeless guy with a knife downtown? Was he, like, drugged out or something? That's scary. I actually haven't heard of that. I mean, that's a pretty rare occurrence. Someone actually, like, outbursting violently, I feel like. I mean, not super rare, obviously, but, like... You see a lot of homeless people, a lot of which are zooted out of their minds, but also a lot of which probably won't harm you. No guarantees on that, though. Holy aura, chat. I mean, I'm from New York. I've been in New York City a lot of times. I witnessed almost a knife crime once, but only once. And there was no victim because it didn't happen, but it almost happened. There was the threat. Someone pulled a knife on somebody. A homeless man with a machete? Oh my. That's intense. You're probably right, bro. He was probably on that brain rape. That's a reference. If anybody gets that reference, I would be surprised, though. I would be thoroughly shocked. There could be people who have heard and know the song that's from and still wouldn't pick up on that's what it's from. I've been stabbed technically? Alright, so what that means is you haven't actually been stabbed. What do you mean by technically? I don't know why I'm just running around. We could stop playing Pokemon for now. We'll be on Pokemon a lot next week, so. Alright. When I was 5, I fell and landed on a pair of scissors, and it got stabbed into my left ass cheek. So you didn't get... I feel like saying that's not getting stabbed. Really. That implies that someone did the stabbing. Oh, wow. He actually, like, hit you with... He made contact? Like, were you bleeding? Damn. That's kind of scary. Damn. Alright. So. The plan. The plan is simple. We're going to do some React content. We haven't done that in a while. Not too deep. Luckily, since I was wearing 3 layers of clothes that I had to go through. That is lucky. Jeez. That's some scary shit right there, bro. Alright, so. Those of you who are fans of Minecraft may know about this video. Oh, well. Holy sniper alert, Flack. That's what we're watching. We are watching Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist. Good rec, but I was already on my finger was already on the trigger. You just pressed my finger down a little bit, I guess. My big brother had this, so technically it's his fault. He didn't stab you though. Yeah, whatever. All right, Searching for a World that doesn't. It's got 16 million views. It's a 42-minute video, so this might take us to the end of stream. If not, we'll find something else to react to. But before we start the video, I'm gonna get myself a snack, and I suggest you guys grab some snacks as well. But if you're watching on a phone, you could obviously carry it with you while you're grabbing the snacks. I'm gonna grab some ice cream. I'll be back in a couple of seconds. Give me a mom. Give me a hot mom. Sushi. I haven't had sushi in a long time. Carrying water, chopping the wood, but you gonna always have motion if the product is good. Lord knows, it's crazy how I can just text Hove and run plays on the weekend. It's more than just XOs. When I dropped my first album, was nervous, my chest froze. Alright, I'm not gonna do the whole thing. Everybody got their snacks? Everybody ready? I've been hearing great things about this video for a while. So we're about to get into it. We getting into it. Keep it real. How long the fake lasts? New year, same goals. Stay out the way and make cash. Are you ready, chat? We're gonna get into the video. Alright, let's get it.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write. 2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled Weird Book I Did Not Write, where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built. Inside the mine is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the chest is a book that Avery did not write. Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 Over and over, followed by a sequence of numbers. And
let's crunch the numbers, chat. All right. 6 And hear me out. There's two 10 threes. 3 plus 3 is 6. Right? And if you take the only digit that isn't 0 and you add the digits between the 10s, you get 2. Right? 2 plus 5 is 7. 6, 7.
That's it. It seems impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft installed, and this world already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So, in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange, and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling, but the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4 sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates. And in fact, there's not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it. So, is that it? A strange one-off YouTube video and a dead end? Not quite, because for 2 frames at the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes a
Hey, fuck off, Flack.
random pattern of blocks, and this time
I'm not geeking,
there
I'm just
is a code.
I'm locked
because
in.
taking the first letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string. A string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive link that when you enter takes you to a folder. And this is where the
Hold on.
and a dead end? Not quite, because for 2 frames at the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes a random pattern of blocks, and this time there is a code. Because taking the first letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string. A string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive link that when you enter takes you to a folder. And this is where the true mystery begins. The mystery of a Minecraft world that doesn't exist. Opening the video named Footage 1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out, or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall, but when he does, he finds this. Nothing weird, it's just a cave, and Avery walks in to begin exploring, until he stops and sees this. It's hard to make out, but
More
as he
cave.
walks closer we can see what it is. Moss and grass. This is immediately a red flag because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves. Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing else either. And when he runs back to grab his torches, he notices yet another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again, not natural, but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see it. A tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery, and there it is. A tree unlike any other oak tree in the entire game. Whatever this is, it isn't normal. Avery backtracks a bit, and we get a better look at this shrub, for lack of a better word. And after some hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides to try mining the tree. And he does, with no problem. It looks just like a normal tree, except normal trees don't generate underground. And it's not the only one. As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of greenery, coming across more shrubs and even more trees, and even more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else.
It's weird, we've only
only seen stone. And I guess he's right. The walls of this cave don't have any diorite, granite, andesite, or ores.
I used to think generation glitches meant Herobrine was in my game when I was playing Pocket Edition with my cousins. I'd be like, oh my god, Herobrine's here. He's gonna kill me in real life.
But come on, there's a bigger elephant in the room here. At some point, though, Avery's wish gets granted, and the cave turns into terracotta, tough, and deep slate. The greenery gets larger
Polished
and
blocks,
larger,
too. What the hell?
with the trees growing bigger and bigger, until finally, Avery reaches the end.
What the fuck? Yo! That's the coolest looking shit. That looks crazy. What the fuck?
Avery stops for several long seconds, just taking everything in. The room is a giant cave of green, with strange, unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back wall. The floor is covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom. He looks around in awe as he explores the chamber, and from closer up, we can see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates. Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes.
I hope the creator made this downloadable, because I would love to just, like, explore this.
Mesmerized by the build, and we can see that these gates are made of trees stacked on trees stacked on trees, made of spruce, mud, and oak. But the question here is obvious. What is this place? This kind of terrain obviously doesn't generate naturally, so who made it, and how does it just appear in Avery's world? Well, if there's any answer to that question, it's through this tunnel, because finally Avery decides to stop sightseeing and heads down the tunnel at the center of the room. Avery walks through the mud brick tunnel, turning to glance behind him every few steps, but of course, nothing is there. The world is set to single player. At least, it seems that way.
Herobrine!
Until this happens. Something is wrong. It's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds and continues walking.
How the hell am I supposed to notice that, bro?
Another pair of torches is gone.
See any,
I'm not scared of torches turning off. And then another. I don't know what kind of practical joke this is, but I already heard you in the...
Oh, hell no! Where's Herobrine?
I'm not scared of a game.
It sounds like you're telling yourself that a little more than you're telling me. I'll shut my bitch ass up, I guess. Whoa. You're gonna freaking drown. I finished my ice cream, chat.
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared, but I felt...
You were scared.
Compelled.
Why did I know he was going to use the word compelled?
What is going on here? Things just went from strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds. This doesn't just happen on a normal world, but Avery did say he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange adventure.
This is a crazy cool build,
Case
though.
Closed. Except it's not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also this PDF, and opening it, we see this. My exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought that was a little strange, but I'm not really sure. This seems okay enough, but remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed. Not he installed Minecraft and this world was there. Admittedly, it's a pretty small difference, but
discontinuity.
Still, why the conflicting stories? Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored. He wasn't censored in the previous videos, but now he's both hidden his name and changed his skin, almost like he's hiding from something. But there's still a
or maybe
lot
it's a different
more
person.
of this footage, and if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching as Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this world.
This is freaking sweet.
Avery says he has to keep moving, even if he doesn't exactly know why, and the only way to go is down. Avery takes a leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down into a junction of tunnels. After some hesitation, he burrows himself in the left wall for air before swimming down the left tunnel. He continues to navigate through the dark water, the tunnel getting narrower and narrower, with no end in sight. Until it opens into a giant cavernous room with just enough space at the top to get a bit of air. When Avery descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls. Avery scans around. There's no marker of where to go, just
this is
tunnels
so cool.
upon tunnels as far as the eye can see. And then he hears it. The same sound as when the whispers played previously. Avery rushes to dig into the wall, and as he
those
locks
whispers
himself
were in this. I thought he added them. Yeah, I see the bot. I try to ignore them, but I'll ban it because you brought attention to it. Yeah, it happens.
Hear the whispers again.
I thought that what's the guy's name? Is it Wifey's? Weefies? I thought he added those in post. Yeah, we don't respect clankers.
But still there, as if they're passing by him. When the coast is clear, Avery digs out. But now what? He has no choice but to gamble on a tunnel and hope it's correct.
That's a lot of
scans
fucking
the walls
tunnels.
again. No obvious sign of which one to pick. So
what
finally,
version is this? It's got the old.
Rolls the dice.
The door icon doesn't look like that anymore, does it? But it had the azalea bushes though. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe the door
tunnel
icon does still
leads
look
to
like that,
another
I'm just an idiot.
junction, and again, after a slight hesitation, Avery goes left. The tunnel continues.
He went left. Oh my god, he went left. It
Getting
said don't go
narrower.
left, Avery. You fucking. Oh my god, how many times did it tell you not to go fucking left? Man, I don't even want to watch this video anymore. Fucking idiot. Idiot. Fuck. Fucking idiot.
And narrower.
It said not to go left at the crossroads, bro. That's what I'm saying. It said it like so many times.
narrower.
And he went left at the fucking crossroads. Bro.
Finally.
Oh, hell nah.
He finds himself in the oasis. Avery looks around the room, strangely, almost peaceful. He's in the middle of a square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny trees. He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. For a moment, he pauses. Before something snaps, and he crafts a boat
At
to
the
get
crossroads,
center of
whatever you
Without
do.
hesitation, he dives
go
down
left.
into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure, plugging it even further. If this thing comes through here again, it has to break that. But I need to explore. He sails back to the edge of the lake. What it can't avoid doing is loading the chunk. Avery chops a few trees and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple. Set a trap for the thing following him. But wait, did I miss something? Because how does he know that something is following him? Sure, those torches turned off, and yeah, we heard those noises before, but there's actually an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned. Remember when Avery said this? I've already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant, but then I heard this. It's almost impossible to make out, but on a few separate instances, while
Wait, was it not just an extra footstep? It sounded like it was like an extra footstep after he stopped walking. Maybe I'm tripping. Hold on.
Avery was walking in that original cave, he would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why. He was listening. Every time he paused, for just a brief moment, you could hear footsteps on the stone behind him.
It is an extra footstep. Yep.
Stopping just a fraction of a second too late to be quiet. But okay, if something is somehow really following Avery in a single player world, how can he stop it, or at least get it to reveal itself? Well, that's exactly what he's doing
Minecraft
right
horror
now.
is so
like he
peak.
said, he needs time to look around and explore this world, but while he's gone...
See, quick side tangent, but it's stuff like this that's like why I think Minecraft is inarguably the greatest game of all time. The amount of things that are amazing that come out of it and how different all of these amazing things are is insane.
Anything can just swim through the hole and replace the blocks
There's also
to make
really much
it
of a
look
tangent.
like nothing happened. But if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper, if he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone.
Oh, he's thinking big brain.
And then, whatever was following him would be exposed. The trap is set.
It is. It definitely is.
Now, it's time to explore.
Fucking love Minecraft.
Avery walks through the trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same strange trees. Everywhere he looks, there's nothing. Until, just in the corner of the screen, there's a sign. But it's hard to spot, and Avery doesn't seem to see it, and he keeps walking. Then he pauses. Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far. What? Where? Third sign? I've only seen this one, but it turns out he's right. Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the screen are two other
this
signs
Avery motherfucker is
crossed
observant as
earlier in the
hell.
recording, though he gave no indication at the time that he noticed them. Avery goes back to all three signs. All of them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery seems to be satisfied, and he explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled ones point in the same direction. And
I only know that
if you
that's
line up
Death
a
Note, I don't
coordinate
know
grid
what-
with the location and
what you
rotation
mean
of
by
the
it.
signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a
Damn.
certain way. And
This
if
guy,
you
okay,
trace-
maybe he's not. This guy's not stupid, except he went left, so he is stupid. But he's not stupid. But he's stupid as shit.
out their intersection, it hits one specific point. He also pulls off this brilliant move which you rarely see from these protagonists by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of food. Absolutely genius. But with that said, he returns to the lake
I like
to
this
check on his
Avery
contraption,
motherfucker.
and nothing showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk. Avery tells us exactly this. Nothing came through. Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to plug the hole. Now that he's shaken off whatever was following him, Avery sails back, presumably to find the intersection points of the signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here. What? How? Why is Avery saying that? Why isn't he sending it in chat? What did he see? The grass block. When Avery left the chunk, he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set two. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block.
Oh,
In
did it become
Minecraft,
grass?
can't spread if the
I
chunk
noticed that he
isn't
did that,
moving.
and I noticed
The
why
only
he
way
did it, but I
that
didn't
this
notice
block
that it
is now
changed.
grass
Yep.
is if something other than Avery loaded this chunk.
I'm not scared, but my gut says to keep moving. Maybe I am scared. The other sign was pointed head on.
I better not get a copyright claim for this. What's the point of breaking some of the trees and not the whole tree? Mud? Mud?
Okay.
Oh shit!
Avery walks through a tunnel. A tunnel which quickly turns into a maze. And slowly but surely, dead end after dead end, Avery navigates through it.
They do the breadcrumb strat. Leave a trail of dirt. Yeah.
Avery is clearly smart. Smart enough to set a trap, and smart enough to set a
But
back.
not smart enough to not go
But
left at the
whatever this thing is
crossroads.
that's following him, it's smart too. Smart enough to block
How many
up
times
the
has he
tunnel
gone
it entered
left?
from. Smart enough to refill the hopper with items after loading the chunk. Smart enough to hide its presence. This world seems to be guiding Avery somewhere. The whispers in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The signs pointing to the secret entrance under the tree. Whatever this world is, it's leading Avery. But to what? We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And finally, Avery exits the maze into another giant room with what looks like a cipher above a door, with 3 levers right in front of it.
I'll be
Avery
so
stares
honest.
up at it, says he'll need a pen and
Hold up. I thought this said racist when I first saw it. That was all.
with what looks like a cipher above a door, with 3 levers right in front of it. Avery stares up at it, says he'll need a pen and paper, and blocks up the tunnel where he came from. The footage ends with him staring up at the code, deep in thought. From what I can see, the code atop the doorway looks something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of anything, and plugging it into a cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every single time. Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately no way that I, or Avery, can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall. And then he gets it. Okay.
In 20
I guess
minutes?
it was solvable. Avery says it's a good poem, but doesn't actually reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where two ciphers are layered one on top of the other to make a code almost undecipherable. How Avery actually solved it with a pen and
Indecipherable is the
paper
correct
is
word.
beyond me, but the puzzle isn't over yet. There's still this gate, which Avery suspects is some sort of combination lock, but instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more, how do I put this? Efficient.
He mines through it. Yep. Smart man. Smart man.
And with that, he's... Wait. Who's Durlord 3? For the first time in this footage, Avery's sensor bar lingers for just a second too short, and we get a glimpse of the name. This isn't Avery's name. This isn't...
What if Avery and Durlord both think that the other person's watching them? And Durlord's the original account that owned the Minecraft world that had the computer that he got. I'm tapped
Avery's
in,
scam.
chat.
Maybe the reason
I'm
that
tapped
we
in,
got
chat.
two different stories about where this world came from is
Yup.
because the player
Yup. Durlord's the original owner. I'm tapped in, chat.
we've been watching this entire time isn't Avery at all. But if that's the case, then who is this? The world at the beginning is clearly the same one that Avery was playing on. So what's going on here? If it is Avery on an alt account, why the conflicting stories in the description and the document? And if it's not Avery, then who is this other person and why are they claiming that this is their world they found? I genuinely just don't know, but the only way to find out is to keep watching.
Original owner of the laptop got Minecraft, and for some reason there was already a world, and it was this one. Original owner gets killed by the Minecraft world in real life, and then the laptop ends up in a storage unit, and Avery discovers it. Bang. Bang.
As Durlord walks through the tunnel after the puzzle and finds himself in the village.
Whoa. 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 Of course, there's something inside the angel fountain. Oh, never mind. There's nothing inside the angel
It's
fountain.
empty. This village is strange. It's clearly abandoned, if the cobwebs and literal holes in the roof didn't make that obvious, and all the chests and containers have nothing inside of them. There's also an interesting amount of yellow in the carpets, beds, and flooring.
They
But
peed!
wherever Durlord looks, he can't find anything of interest. No lead on where to go or what to do from here. The fountain and statue in the town center is by far the most eye-catching decoration here, but like we can see, it
I just
too
realized I didn't
is
change
empty.
category
There's
on
no
Twitch. I'm
path
so
to
bad at
take
that.
from there.
I'm such a YouTube
so,
streamer.
is this the final area then? The final answer to what's been going on with this world and what's been following him? I'm not sure, and clearly Durlord isn't either, since he keeps looking around for anything out of the ordinary. Anything that might give him a clue of where to look next.
Look up. What does Bretta see? What do you see, brother? Just walk over there. Ah, there's another house, another building. I see. A church. A witch church. A Mormon church. Ah? Music choices in this video are really good. By the way, it doesn't tell you what the poem is, but some people theorize it's beneath the sky of melting gold, ancient echoes of a shepherd's mold. An old decay, if left one goes, is unseen truth all but foe. Also, Flack, just out of curiosity, how is the volume? I'm going to put it back to what I had it at, like, when it was louder. Relative to my voice. How is this volume? Is this too loud? Because this is a lot louder than I had it when we started the video. It's good? Okay, I'll leave it at this then. This is what I usually have it at, but I lowered it yesterday for something else and I did not put it back until just now. Come on, man. We're not doing Astronaut in the Ocean in 2025. What was the need of that, bro? Why? I'll suspend my disbelief, but like, there's no way that out of the 2 blocks he breaks, one of them has a secret passageway. Come on now. I hate that song. Chant something, bro. Oh, it's on my turn. Never mind.
I hate it here. These idiots are insufferable. They think that devotion will save them. Rest assured, it will not. Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The ones who realized it pretend they didn't. But it doesn't help that there are some of them who truly believe they'll be saved. The king is coming by it. If anything, I wager that their
Is it the
king
N-word?
is already here. It's watching me write this. I don't particularly care. I just want this to be done with. The sooner I can leave, the better. He's arrived. I don't know why anyone is surprised to find that out. This is exactly what they were hoping for. I'm going. I'm leaving this here in the rare case someone finds it. If you have found this,
Joking, bro.
I implore you, turn back. Disconnect. Forget about this world. It's not for you. If you've come here, you must be curious. I know you must want to continue onwards. So I know that this is a heavy ask. But please, do not go any further. For your own good, do not.
Yeah, I'm going any further. Me personally. Who is that? That was so obviously to the right. And you didn't look to your right when it happened. That was so clearly to your right. Ooh, now it's directly to your left. Ooh, I don't like that noise. Just open the fucking door, bro. It's Minecraft. Open the door. Open the Bumbleclot door. I better get the dark moving inwards again. Torch is all broken and shit. Don't go left. It's a horror video. That's the whole thing. Don't go left, don't go left, don't go left, don't go left. We've arrived at the crossroads, it seems. No, that's left, that's left. Oh my god, you're so smart this whole time, and now you're going left. Dude, there's literal nothingness. You're walking into nothingness right now, bro. Pitch black. Oh, you're right. You're right. It's a different guy. So he doesn't know not to go left. Oh, he was the original guy. So he left the message for Avery, telling Avery not to go left. He learned the hard way. Wait, let me run that back a sec. Okay, he just turned around. I thought it changed. Alright, just go. We know you're going left, you fucking dingus. I just look like everything went low res for a sec. Are we gonna still on 1080p? We aren't on 1080p. What the hell happened there? That was weird. Minecraft. That is weird. I need to keep remembering that we actually don't know jack shit about Avery, and that this fucking guy is the one who's smart. We don't know if Avery's the dumbass or not. Whoa. Holy fuck. Just a whole ass cathedral. Damn. Oh, there's something censored. We don't get to see inside? What the helly? He's seeing some fucked up shit right now. It was redacted. Bro, you don't got nowhere to run. You went left. He doesn't know. Those who know. I mean, he actually did get out. What the hell? So that's how he lived to tell the tale. Now he's going right. Is he running from something, or like... Doesn't have a pickaxe?
There's no escaping. There's no escaping.
Whatever you do at the crossroads,
Just to remember. Oh, we're almost through this already. Just to remember. You know what? I'll save it for after the video. So we'll watch
Don't
this
turn
video.
left. Don't be fooled. It's listening. You can't outsmart it. It's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 And the footage ends. Right there. Durlord was the person who wrote the book
was able
in
to piece
Avery's
that
world.
together.
How? It shouldn't even be possible that the tunnel led him back to that mine. Durlord found this world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old
Wait, so
laptop.
where
and
was Durlord spawned in when Durlord started, though? Yeah, okay, so Avery never mined into the side, right? All Avery did was read the book. That was it, right?
storage locker and has been playing on it ever since. But what is
Avery
this
never
world?
even got
what
to
was
this.
following Durlord in this footage? And most importantly, what was behind those gates? I didn't put that sensor bar there. That was in the original footage. Whatever is behind that black square was enough to drive probably the smartest protagonist I've ever seen into running for his life. Something that a whole village of people was trying to summon. Something that this entire world has been hiding. A king? What does that even mean? I don't know what to tell you, but I can tell you one thing. The code at the end of the book, now with this footage, we can solve it. Each number corresponds to one slot in Durlord's inventory. 1 here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or whatever number is indicated after the dash. From that, we can get this. Run Avery. It's here. Durlord was giving one last warning, hoping that whatever was following him wouldn't see. But how? How would he possibly know that Avery would find this world? There's no way for him to know who Avery even is. Whatever he saw behind those doors, whatever he knows about this world now, we may never understand. But one thing is certain. Whatever was coming for him is coming for Avery next. This isn't over.
I mean, yeah, this was a banger. Is there a part... Okay, so there's got to be a part 2 being planned, surely, right? Right? There's got to be a part 2 on the way. Damn, this video's almost got 1 million likes. There's no, we can't, you can't end the story there. You don't get to do that. Here's another video called Finding a Player Who Doesn't Exist. Shit, I might have to watch that on my own time. Have I seen... Surely I've seen... Yeah, I've seen one of this guy's videos before. My Minecraft world is deleting itself. That video was fucking amazing, too. This guy makes... I gotta subscribe. Subscribe to Weefies. At WIFIES. Because I've only seen a few of his videos. And they fucking slap. Like nobody's business. I suppose you're asking, yes. So what is The King in Yellow about? What is that about? The King in Yellow is about a play that drives you insane when you read a certain part. Right! You did mention that. So that, the analog for that would be whatever was in the cathedral. Interesting. But like, okay, so we know about The King in Yellow. What is the part of the play that drives you insane? Surely we know it. It's like a play that exists. Oh no, The King in Yellow is about a play. It isn't a play itself. So is The King in Yellow a book? I've never heard of it. I'd never heard of it until you mentioned it to me. So what people think is behind the door is either The King in Yellow, or it's the part of the play that drives you insane and curses you with infinite knowledge. Oh, it's like a Cthulhu thing. The King in Yellow is a book. It's like a Cthulhu thing. It drives you insane because it gives you infinite knowledge about how things work and how insignificant things are. Interesting. Very, very interesting. The King in Yellow. How long is The King in Yellow? I'm illiterate, so. Takes around 2.5 hours to read. So that means it'll probably take me 5 hours to read because I read super, super slow. There are several movie adaptations, a 96-minute runtime, or a 17-minute short film from this year. That's why he knew Avery would find the book, because he was given infinite knowledge. Interesting. That would make a lot of sense. That would make a lot of sense. Interesting. The book contains 9 short stories and a sequence of poems. While the first stories belong to the genres of supernatural horror and weird fiction, The King in Yellow progressively transitions towards a more light-hearted tone, ending with romantic stories devoid of horror or supernatural elements. The horror stories are highly esteemed and has been described by critics as a classic in the field of the supernatural. Huh. It was an influence on H.P. Lovecraft, who did the Cthulhu mythos. See, here's the thing. I read so slow to the point that it frustrates me when I read, so I don't read. So I don't get better at it. So I don't know if I would read it, but I might have to watch the short film on it. Alright, let's read the synopses of the different stories. The Repair of Reputations, a story of egotism and paranoia which carries the imagery of the book's title. The Mask, a dream story of art, love, and uncanny science. In the Court of the Dragon, a man is pursued by a sinister church organist who is after his soul. The Yellow Sign, an artist is troubled by a sinister churchyard watchman who resembles a coffin worm. The French name that I don't want to read. Time travel love story. The Prophet's Paradise. A sequence of eerie prose poems that develop the style and theme of a quotation from the fictional play The King in Yellow that introduces the mask. Okay, I'm skipping. Wendigoon also made a video about it. I'll probably watch that then, because I love his videos. The play called The King in Yellow. The fictional play, The King in Yellow, has at least 2 acts and at least 3 characters. Casilda, Camilla, and the Stranger, who may or may not be titular King in Yellow. Okay. Story collection excerpts some sections from the play to introduce the book as a whole, or individual stories. For example, Casilda's song comes from Act 1, Scene 2 of the play. Okay. It is also stated in the Repair of Reputations that the final moment of the first act involves the character Camilla's agonized scream and awful words echoing through the dim streets of Carcosa. All of the excerpts come from Act 1. The stories describe Act 1 as quite ordinary, but reading Act 2 drives the reader mad with the irresistible revealed truths. The very banality and innocence of the first act only allowed the blow to fall afterward with more awful effect. Even seeing the first page of the second act is enough to draw the reader in. If I had not caught a glimpse of the opening words in the second act, I should never have finished it. Huh. Interesting. Huh. I might have to find this Wendigoon video. Wendigoon. King in Yellow. Oh my god, it's 3.5 hours long. Typical Wendigoon. Jeez. Yikes. Alright, then. That sounds a bit lengthy for the likes of me. Pause. By the way. Yeah, wow. Let's see. You got anything else worth checking out right now? I don't want to call it another short stream at 2 hours, but if we do keep going, we're only going to go till midnight. It's already 11:37, so I don't think any videos that I've queued up to watch for stream are short enough. So we could just chat for a little bit and then call it a little bit early, I guess. Jeez. That was a fucking great video. I just like was kind of hoping there'd be more answers. The Tale Found. I think I actually found that. Yep, I have that tab open already. All right, I'll have to check that out. I guess on that note, we'll just wrap things up here. Don't really have much else to say. I know it's another pretty short stream. I was planning on starting stream like an hour earlier than I did, but oh, you've already seen it before several times. I'll probably check it out before I go to bed then. I'll probably check it out right what's it called? Right when I end. I don't think it's something that's worth like watching on stream. I don't know. Do you think it could be? I don't know. I don't see how it would. It's is it not just like explaining it? Probably not. Okay. That's what I figured. All right then. We'll wrap it up here. I appreciate you, Flack, for sticking around for the whole thing. I also pretty funny that you did kind of call the video I had queued up to watch. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll probably be doing maybe some more reacts, maybe some Minecraft, maybe both. Probably both. No promises. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to like the stream, because that helps more than you would think. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Deuces. I hope none of you get cursed with infinite knowledge.